Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We highly honor and wish him success as he steers the face of our dear country, Nigeria, towards development. His Excellency Senator Dr. George Akume, COA, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, we pray for wisdom for him as he handles the affairs of the nation. I also extend my gratitude to Sir Festus Tebe Donia Nibo, ESQ, an American grassroots mobilizer, a satisfied and nationally recognized community leader in the United States of America. He specialized in environmental law and policy, with concentration in energy law and policy from the Vermont Law School, US. He is a member of the Middleburg Forum. To the zonal coordinators from the Northeast, His Excellency Honorable Amos Yusuf Sunday, the zonal coordinator Northwest, Ambassador Abdulrahman Kandara Kasim, the North Central coordinator Ajite Baba Ismi, the Southeast coordinator Chief Barrister Mrs. Ichuma Igbanwesi, and South former NAS President Comrade Akman Danielsi, and the Southwest Comrade Eric Oruwade. The national chaplains, the state chaplains, all the state coordinators from the 36 states, including FCT. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure for me to stand before you today in this second state inauguration. Thank you very much for taking your time, and I appreciate your strong commitment and willingness to work together with the Akume Empowerment Foundation in addressing many important challenges which the country Nigeria is facing these days. You are employed to be the workers in this great foundation. You should be humble and surprised. For me, it is an honor and a great opportunity to serve humanity and our nation, Nigeria. I appreciate the Akume Empowerment Foundation for the opportunity given to us to serve as workers, chaplains, and coordinators of the foundation. I wish you should do your best and not disappoint the foundation. Life is a series of decisions, some difficult, complex, and even painful, some sacrificial for the sake of a higher calling, and some simple and easy to make. The decision to start up the Empowerment Foundation has been all of this combined. It has at various times been the obvious part of our birth and destiny, and the heaviest burden one could imagine. But always, it has been worth the effort. I am humble and tremendous work that has done into the structure of this Akume Empowerment Foundation, AEF. I am humbled by the mere fact that a group of individuals in the six geopolitical zones saw fit to formally capture the principles of Senator Dr. George Akume LCF life work and create a vehicle through which those principles that work can be carried forward. It is an honor to have a foundation in Senator Dr. George Akume that covers the 36 states of the Federation, including FCT Abuja. But the true gift is not being honored. It is knowing that what you have tried to achieve all your life will continue to pursue long after your lifetime. So that perhaps at some point the mission will finally be accomplished. Akume Empowerment Foundation is an NGO born out of strong belief and commitment in the unity, peace, and progress of our country, Nigeria. AEF is a conglomerate of volunteers of like minds. They are passionate Nigerians driven by patriotism and have put their lives to help the government alleviate the suffering of vulnerable Nigerians. It has always bothered the foundation that no matter how many houses are built, school opens, clinic erected, farmlands are cultivated, there are still those who are homeless, uneducated, ill, and hunger. There is always too much to do, too many problems to contend with, too much suffering to endure. The Akume Empowerment Foundation has formed to help the federal, state, and local government to alleviate the suffering of the vulnerable people in this country. The foundation has a structure from the federal, state, local government, and council board. The essence of this structure is to employ people at all levels. I do imagine the foundation of this magnitude being a helper and savior of the government to alleviate the suffering of the people at this trying time. For those of us who have answered the call to start this foundation, it will always be a problem, be our problem. Concerning this, I am both grateful and very sorry for the state, local government, and work coordinators who have taken on the burden of carrying forward the work of this foundation. What lies ahead for you? And let me give you a hint. Transparency, accountability, and good governance. And the impossible choice between competing causes of equal value. My great consolation is that the Akume Empowerment Foundation has been structured in such a way that it is not trying to carry the burden alone. The whole point of the Akume Empowerment Foundation is to reach out to the vulnerable population across Nigeria and build a synergistic relationship to the federal government, state government, local government, stakeholders, philanthropists, religious leaders, traditional rulers, and businessmen. In this way, good projects that might be struggling for traction will be given a boost. Campaigns that lack visibility will be placed in the spotlight. Initiatives that changes the lives of a few will grow to make a bigger difference. The organizational members will be united in one accord always and at all times, standing for the truth, side by side the federal government, state government, and foreign donors to offer humanitarian aid to the people in Nigeria. The President of our country, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, brought in a renewed hope agenda. The Akume Empowerment Foundation shares the same vision of our president and want to have a secure, peaceful, and prosperous Nigeria, where every citizen enjoys all the dividends of good government without any form of discrimination. The Akume Empowerment Foundation is formed to help the government render humanitarian aid to the vulnerable population in Nigeria. The government alone cannot satisfy the general population, and we cannot continue to depend on the government alone. In European countries, for example, people don't depend on the government alone for survival. Non-governmental organizations, corporate societies, organizations, civil societies come together to help the government. We cannot continue criticizing the government for non-performance, but we should find a way of helping the government to perform. That is why Akume Empowerment Foundation was established, to partner with the federal government, state government, businessmen, and philanthropists to alleviate the suffering of the vulnerable population in Nigeria. I think the world the foundation operates, as much as the foundation carries all this burden to solve people's problems, we have never carried it alone. I understand the power of partnership. I understand that effort combined do not bring double the reward, but instead compound the reward exponentially. So that what we can accomplish by working together becomes far greater than we even anticipated. I therefore want to use this significant moment of the second state inauguration of this Akume Empowerment Foundation to invite everyone to partner with the foundation in some ways to further the work you are doing individually. The foundation invited very specific people to this inauguration. You represent the federal government, state government, philanthropists, foreign donors, and organizations who must share the same vision, values, and goals of the Akume Empowerment Foundation. There is definitely space for major collaboration. Brief history of the Akume Empowerment Foundation, AEF. Akume Empowerment Foundation is a non-governmental organization established in 2022 in Nigeria. The group of patriotic Nigerians across the 6 geopolitical zones of Nigeria came together and established Akume Empowerment Foundation. The name of Senator Akume was used due to his contribution to the development of the federal and state in various sectors, particularly in poverty alleviation and human development. He touches many lives in his state and Nigeria at large. Through them all, George Akume, due to his tireless effort, he transformed the nation by maintaining peace and unity. It is from the backdrop of this that he was found worthy by the patriotic Nigerian to establish this foundation in his name, to extend his goodwill to the vulnerable Nigerians. The foundation is duly registered with the Corporate Affairs Division. The foundations are grown to have the national president, zonal coordinator for the 6 geopolitical zones, the state coordinators for the state, including the FCT Abuja, the local government coordinators for the 774 local governments, and 8,806 council ward coordinators in Nigeria. A secure, peaceful, and prosperous Nigeria where every citizen enjoys all the dividends of good governance without any form of discrimination. Mission: to enhance the delivery of the dividends of good governance to every Nigerian. Aims and objectives: to promote the delivery of dividends of good governance to all Nigerians wherever they are. Reduce poverty and suffering through the provision of material aid to the most vulnerable population across Nigeria. Support government to provide qualitative education and ultimate health care for all Nigerians. You see, there are some places that they have problem of education. The schools are not there. Healthcare centers have become problem in such localities. If you sit in a city, you will not know. That is why this foundation has gone down to employ people at the council ward. Because at your council ward, you must know the problem of your council ward. To reduce gender-based violence in Nigeria through the strengthening of labor laws, institutions, and community structure. When I talk of that, people say it's an empowerment foundation, but why is it that bringing in the reduced gender-based violence? You see, there are problems in every community. And you see the problem of gender-based or this violence. People are not there to defend these people. And this foundation in Taos, this foundation is planning to bring in legal practitioners who will be defending us in every of this. And if you commit any of that, we are going to now invite our legal practitioners to take over from there. Because there are some people here deliberately they will now commit such offenses and they will say you don't have anything to do. The foundation is there to help and they will come to do that person aid. We don't want the issue of you are from a very poor background and then let people maltreat you. We can't check that. That is the foundation. Promote gender equality by empowering women, widows' welfare, youth, people with disabilities, and other vulnerable populations through vocational skills and processing programs to make them self-reliant and resilient. Enhanced inter-ethnic and interreligious harmony and peaceful coexistence in local communities through the implementation of peace building, conflict management, and other alternative dispute resolution mechanisms. If we look at what is happening in this country, we lack this. We lack this. That is why the problem of all this is happening. The violence in Nigeria is because of this key issue. In every community, if you go there, you must have somebody who is perfect in settling issues of crisis. You have people who will be interfering with people to know their problem. Because if you look at what is happening in Nigeria, it's because people don't know the problem of the people who are committing this violence. Their main problem is not identified. But once you identify this problem and you begin to act perfectly on it, this problem will be solved. It will be reduced at the minimal level. And this foundation is going down to employ the religious leaders, community leaders, and we are bringing illegal practitioners. We now go on it to find out what are these issues, what are the problems, what are the cause of this. By the time we are able to identify that, we believe that we can reduce this violence to a minimal level. And if you can look at it, the unemployment rate is very high. And many people look at this as a means, this violence as a means of their livelihood. And we are going to tackle that. And the seventh one is to reduce unemployment rate to the teeming population of Nigeria. If we look at the foundation, if the foundation can be able to employ 10,000 people, for example, at least we help the government to reduce unemployment. If these people are getting just a very little deeper, let's assume 50,000, it will go a long way helping. It will go a long way helping people. And people will be very happy of the foundation, and many people will now move out of this, all this on useless life or useless life that they are living. We want to live a better life. Then the inauguration of FCT Abuja Estate. The Akume Empowerment Foundation is inaugurating 28 FCT ESCOs, 6 area council coordinators and their ESCOs, the North Central Woman Leader, North Central Chaplain, and North Central Organizing Secretary. I urge them to uphold professionalism and maintain the culture of transparency, accountability, and good governance. Conclusion. Let us all cherish and embrace the Akume Empowerment Foundation. And let me warn you, the inaugurated coordinators. If anyone think this is a place to come and invest in farm, better leave the foundation now. I always repeat this statement because it's very important. Let us all cherish and embrace the Akume Empowerment Foundation. And let me warn you, the inaugurated coordinators, if anyone think this is a place to come and invest in farm, better leave the foundation now. We are here to serve humanity. You must cultivate a culture of accountability and transparency in this foundation. The National President of Akume Empowerment Foundation expressed gratitude to the FCT coordinator ESCOs for their commitment and hard work, urging them to uphold professionalism and deliver exemplary care at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of you for making this inauguration day celebration a resounding success. I am immensely appreciative of your dedication, hard work, and unwavering support throughout the entire process. I must also acknowledge the unwavering support of our state, zonal, local government, and work coordinators, members of the Central Planning Committee, the entire staff of Akume Empowerment Foundation, without whom this event would not have been possible. Your generosity and commitment to the Akume Empowerment Foundation are deeply appreciated. To the security personnel, our visitors from Benue State, our host communities, and all attendees, thank you for your cooperation and for making this event safe and enjoyable for everyone. The success of this Akume Empowerment Foundation inauguration is a testament to the power of unity, peace, and progress. Once again, thank you for your dedication and time taken. Finally, I want to assure you that Akume Empowerment Foundation, under my watch, will not condone anyone sabotaging its effort to reach out to the vulnerable population in Nigeria. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Long live Senator Dr. George Akume, COA, SGF. Long live the Akume Empowerment Foundation. Long live the President of the Akume Empowerment Foundation.